Most detox diets don't involve weird or unhealthy foods. That's another myth that people think. Simply fresh and whole foods like fruits and vegetables. Once again, there's a lot of detox programs out there that are, downright nasty, and they don't have to be that way. So towards the end of this discussion, I will tell you which foods to include and which to avoid while on a detox diet, and there will be many tips throughout this live workshop on how you can go about doing an easy detox program that will work best for you. The truth as far as getting body detox done from a clinic or even from a spa goes is that it will end up costing you a fair amount of money. A stay at a detox spa or a clinic can run up as high as $10,000 depending on the methods and the treatments used. So rather than spend so much money at a clinic or even at a spa, most people prefer home detoxification as a great alternative and a very effective solution that is inexpensive and gets the job done very well. Simple home detoxification means controlling what you eat and drink. Fortunately, it is not a very demanding process since there are no medical procedures involved. Nevertheless, home detoxification allows the body to be cleaned and cleansed, and by eating special diets and complementing them with natural therapies, you can experience a number of benefits while there are no serious side effects to be worried about. But I will forewarn you about a few side effects which you might or might not notice during your detox program. Okay, this is how to know if you need a detox. Our bodies may give us signals that a detox is needed. If you are overweight or tired all the time, if you have headaches, other aches and pains, frequent colds and flu, constipation or digestive problems, high blood pressure, PMS, allergies or sensitivities, these could indicate the need that you need to detox. If you often drink too much alcohol, drink caffeinated beverages, smoke cigarettes, use over-the-counter or recreational drugs, or eat fast, fried, or refined foods, you probably need to detox. Most experts believe that even those of us who live as healthy a lifestyle as we possibly can still need a regular detox cleanse a few times a year because so many toxins are inescapable. There is a problem of our chemical environment due to pollutants in our air and our water supply, not to mention all the pesticides that are in the foods we eat today. Most of our food is grown with pesticides in an effort to reduce insect and bacterial infections in order to produce a higher yield. They do this to put more money in their pockets, the long and the short of it. You also are dealing these days with GMO, which is a whole other subject that it's very disgusting anyway. I won't get into that. As I said, that's a whole other subject. If you're interested in that, you can find information on GMOs on my website. You only need to go down any grocery-style aisle these days and read labels to realize just how many dyes and preservatives we eat on a daily basis. The good old standby, if you can't pronounce it, it's not good for you. Okay, for all of these reasons, a detox may be in order. Our bodies do have a natural built-in detox system made up of our digestive tract, the urinary system, and the liver that helps to process all the chemicals modern life throws at us on a daily basis. It's not just alcohol and tobacco that are loaded with toxins. As I just mentioned, pesticides and food additives, caffeine and pollution all play their part too. And toxic levels are increasing at an alarming rate day to day. Just consider the rising number of health issues such as cancer, cardiovascular disease, obesity, headaches, fatigue, persistent coughs, constipation, allergies, and it goes on, that are in today's world. I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, I didn't know anybody or heard of anybody. My parents didn't talk of anybody that was dying of cancer or that had ADHD. That wasn't even a term back then, or had autism. It was very, very rare. Toxins exist both externally, outside of our body, and internally, inside of our body. Through food, toxins exist when there are chemicals, pesticides, food additives, or drugs. Through the environment, air, and the water pollution are the chief areas of toxins. We get these external toxins when we eat, breathe, or touch. Even our mattresses and our clothing contain toxic chemicals such as formaldehyde, toluene, and fire-retardant chemicals. Internally, our bodies produce toxins as normal everyday function. For instance, perspiring and clearing our bowels are important elimination functions. Stress also throws off its own toxins, and once again, stress is a whole other subject itself also. But yes, stress does actually release toxins into our body. A body breaks down when it cannot handle the normal eliminative processes very well due to that overload of toxins. This is also when the body becomes susceptible to bacteria, yeast, and parasites entering it. The results are infections and disease and the inability of the body to cope. Degenerative health in the USA. Toxins in our environment are frightening. After serious environmental concern is a degeneration of our present generation. Sorry, that's quite a mouthful. Deterioration in general health of average Americans is directly related to the fast-paced lifestyles we all have today. There are harmful effects of surviving on junk foods. Just try to recall how many obese persons you confront every day on your way to your workplace, and you see for yourself the harmful effects of surviving on junk food. Excessive weight gain, lethargy, constipation, you name them and you get them all in the list of impacts that junk food have on our health and on our lives. We are all humans, and on occasion we simply crave to have a meal like this or that dessert. We have almost been culturally trained to eat this way. As you retrain your habits, I can almost guarantee that these cravings will disappear. One of the main reasons so many people eat this way is because of the convenience, and we are all leading such busy lives. About how to cook healthy meals, once again, I have more information on that on my website, so I'm not going to get a whole lot into that, but there are so many things you can do to be feeding yourself and your family healthy and nutritious meals that taste fabulous. So back to what we are currently eating generally in the good old US of A. Gorging on junk food and a dietary habit that is low on fiber and moisture actually fill up your internal system with toxins. And when the colon gets clogged with impacted fecal matters for years, the toxins cannot get eliminated from our system, adding more injuries to our health that manifest in physical and mental disorders. A little side note, did you know that John Wayne, back years ago, I grew up with John Wayne's movies, so to speak, and he passed away quite a while ago. But when he passed away, John Wayne had over 50 pounds of crud build up in his colon alone. So if you think of that, 50 pounds, that is a lot of crud that has accumulated over the years. He needed a detox. Anyway, I think that covers the how we become exposed to toxins and the symptoms that might present when our bodies start to struggle with the detoxification process. I'd like to briefly cover the benefits of a detox program. Detoxing is thought to prevent chronic diseases, such as arthritis, heart disease, and cancer. People who try a detox program often find it can improve toxicity symptoms such as fatigue, joint pain, headaches, pain in general, premenstrual syndrome, unhealthy skin, allergies, poor concentration, anxiety and irritability, frequent colds, heartburn, constipation, and gas. Detoxing may be recommended as part of the supervised treatment plan for chronic diseases such as autoimmune disease, multiple chemical sensitivity, fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue syndrome, digestive disorders, heart disease, and arthritis. As I mentioned earlier, your body may show some signs that you have built up toxins. These toxins can affect your whole body, fitness, and health. Excuse me so much. There are times that you feel sluggish and feel the stress. Your body may experience continuous aching, diarrhea, constipation, and feeling of clumsiness. Rapid weight gain and the incapacity to lose the excess weight can also be signs of having toxins in your body. The toxins found in the body are found and stored in your fat cells. For Americans who are eating the usual American diet, the body's 7 trillion cells can't turn into garbage cans. Remember John Wayne. And detoxing your body and cleaning that unwanted garbage out of your cells, you should pay attention to your elimination organs. This is just an overview of the detoxification process and system, which I will go on a little bit deeper in an upcoming program. There are particular organs in your body that deal with cell waste management. Okay, your liver. Your liver is the organ that recycles the unwanted chemicals in your body. It sorts out the toxins and it sends them to the proper organ for elimination. And during this process of circulation, the principal elimination organs will back up the liver for where these toxins will be stored and then eliminated. Your lymph glands, they also play a very important role in eliminating the toxins. A network of tubing brings out the excess waste of the cells from the body and to final eliminating organs. The appendix, thymus, tonsils, and spleens are major lymphatic glands that help the major organs of the body in cleansing and detoxing. And then we move on to the kidneys. The kidneys help in the water management of the body. They are the ones that keep the good chemistry of the blood alkaline by eliminating the dissolved acid waste, and you can help your kidneys to function very well by drinking plenty of water. Most people are dehydrated and they don't know it. Be drinking at least 8 to 10 glasses of water, clean, pure water every day. Let's see, the lungs. The lungs are the organs that keep the blood purified. They allow the oxygen to go directly to your bloodstream. It is also responsible in removing waste gases that are found in every cell of the body. Deep breathing and fresh air is very helpful in keeping the lungs healthy and free from toxins. If you are in an urban area, it is recommended that you find an oxygen-rich area where you can perform deep breathing. My favorite thing is to do Tai Chi. I love Tai Chi. So if you haven't tried so before, I'd highly recommend a Tai Chi or yoga class for deep breathing. The colon. The colon is the solid waste management organ in your body. Medical practitioners have found many people have mucus and rubber-like solid waste on the walls of their colon. The colon is the last point in our body's food processing system. So if this organ remained filled with waste, an attempt at detoxification or other organs like kidneys or liver will be in vain, as the toxins generated there will be recycled back into your system. And then your system will be threatened by even more serious complications.